to obey. And you say, wow, the disciples had it made. They did everything the Lord said, but look at Matthew 9. Verse little boy by prayer and fasting. Remember the disciples couldn't cast out the spirit? Not all quickly. These but come out by prayer and fasting. Prayer and fasting. Matthew 9. Got it? I'm going to start working some of y'all. I'm going to work me all the time. Okay. Go to Matthew 17. Got it? They had just went up on the mountain and saw the transfiguration of the Lord, and they came back down after miss, and they didn't get it. Verse 5, it says, while he yet spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them, and behold, the voice out of the cloud, which said, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Do what? Hear ye him. Hear ye him. And they had gone out after coming back down. And the Lord told them, don't tell the vision to man until the Son of Man be risen from the dead. And the disciples asked him, saying, what then say the scribes, that Elijah must first come? And Jesus answered and said unto them, Elijah truly shall first come and restore all things. But I say unto you that Elijah is already come, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they list. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. And who was this messenger? John the Baptist. Then the disciples understood that he spake unto them of John the Baptist. And when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man, kneeling down to him and saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is a lunatic. Sometimes when you're dealing with the children, what do you say? crazy. They're a lunatic. And sore vexed. To be vexed is to have an unclean spirit, to have things that are beating on you, perverseness. Paul said it, be boxed, be hit. Then the messenger comes to do what? To box me, to hit me. That's what vexation of spirit is about, because when you're concentrating on the hit or the bite, you're not concentrating on the delivery. You don't take authority. Now this is the same young man that was, when they went out, the 70 went out and they came back to joy and all of that, they came to this man who said to the disciples, well, you're doing all that, why don't you cast out the spirit that's vexing my son? That's in that. And sometimes we're praying or we're standing believing God for deliverance for our children, but who's got to believe it? You got to believe the word. And he believed. He was standing on it. But they couldn't cast out the spirit, and when he came back, he was dealing with the man. So that's really where we are. It said oftentimes it falls into the fire and oftentimes into the water. Kids can do some stuff. And I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. Then Jesus answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. And Jesus rebuked the devil. He departed out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. Then came the disciples to Jesus apart. Bible study. Why could not we cast him out? And Jesus said unto them, because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall what? Say unto this mountain, remove thy hence in yonder place, and it shall be removed, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Verse 21. Howbeit, this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting. This kind. Wait a minute. There are different kinds of demonic and spiritual presence. Yes. Yes. Demons, spirits, they have order, and they follow the order that they're issued, and they do what they do. Not because of them, but because of him who? Satan. They do obey. But here is the Lord said, I've given you power over all the world.